There's an old phrase, an eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind. You've heard that, yes?
Oh,
yeah.
You mean vengeance is mine?
Yeah, well, that's God saying vengeance is his. It's not ours, right?
Oh, well, I understand, but some people claim that as their own.
But, well, the point is you don't have to retaliate in kind. Sometimes you just turn the other cheek, especially when the other person, the person that's wronging you, is clearly in the wrong. It's better just to turn the other cheek, yes?
Well, you're a fan of President Trump. I don't think he would subscribe to that philosophy.
I agree, and
You're conflicted?
No, I'm not conflicted. The thing that I like least about Donald Trump is how he treats other people. And I've said that on the show before. I don't think it's necessary.
But you know, and that, my friend, is I respect that. But a lot of people don't get that.
I understand. But here's what the bright spot is. It's how Representative Dan Crenshaw handled a political rival who made fun of his having lost an eye while serving our country in Afghanistan. It started when Senator Elizabeth Warren tweeted, quote, "Republicans have decided that the only way they can win is by preventing American citizens from voting." Now, Dan Crenshaw responded to her tweet by tagging Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter, saying, quote, "Hey, at Jack, I think you're supposed to put a fact-check notice on these, right? Since her claim isn't just disputed or misleading, but a blatant lie. Wondering if those standards are the normal kind or the double kind." Now, it's a great response. It's not the bright spot, it's a fine response. But then the Democrat who ran against Dan Crenshaw and lost decided to get involved, and that's just how Twitter works. It's a free-for-all. So this is Eliza Cardinal. She tweeted, "Hey, at Dan Crenshaw, Texas, the reason you can't see the objective truth isn't because of your eyes. It's because of how far you have your nose up your dear leader's $. So it's classy. Make fun of your political opponent for losing a body part while defending you in a foreign country in order to gain a bunch of attention on Twitter." I think that says a lot about the content of Miss Cardinal's character or lack thereof.
But Congressman Crenshaw might not disagree with the fact that she has the right to do.
She has the right to say exactly.
To say what
Absolutely.
he fought to defend her right to say just what she tweeted out.
She's able to tweet and say whatever she wants. And by the way, when people do, it reveals their character, as she's just done.
Yeah, it says a lot more about them
than it does him. But his response says more about him than her. All right?
Fair enough.
Here's what his response tweeted. He tweeted back, "Actually, it's just I, singular, period." He then wrote in a different tweet, "Bless your heart. Please pray for this woman." By the way, in the Sermon on the Mount, not only does Jesus tell us to turn the other cheek, as Dan Crenshaw just did, he also says to pray for your enemies, to bless them. Crenshaw did all three of those things. And all of that made Eliza Cardinal decide that she needed to make her Twitter account private. I think that's a bright spot.
But our culture doesn't do a lot of celebrating of forgiveness, does it?
No.
I mean, we just mainly...
Or taking the high road.
I mean, we mainly just get mad at one another, and then folks want to get even.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but at this time, at this hour, can we handle this differently? Can we simply forgive as one nation under God? You know, Martin Luther King said, "He who is devoid of the power to forgive is devoid of the power to love."
One of the other phrases I say is, when someone gives you the high road, take it. Dan Crenshaw took the high road. And Eliza Cardinal turned her Twitter account off.
You know, the view is much better from up there.
Can't hardly hear you up here.